here's a food for thought and just maybe a suggestion. You brought voice to it. You're a really large guy. How awesome is that? You have built-in power. You don't have to say much for people to pay attention to you. That's really cool. So, to maybe balance that out, I'd keep it really simple, profound and simple. And that would be a way where you don't give people a lot of leeway to misinterpret you. Right? I might start that way. I try to do that with myself because I can relate to just about everything that you said. The busy, really fast processing head. I used to play board games in my closet as a kid all night because I didn't sleep and I was busy, right? Well, that's never changed. And so I've had to learn over time, how do I balance that out? Because I used to wear people out and I'd blow through them and wonder why they left, right? And it would be like, well, because they either would tell me they couldn't keep up, or I was too much for them, or I was this, or I was that. And it was always stuff that then made me feel bad about myself, and I felt like, when do I get to just be me without being censored, the non-censored version? Well, I'm in my mid-60s at this point, and I'm still trying to figure that out.
Yeah, when do I get to relax and not worry about how I'm being judged or perceived? Why can't you just think the best of me and understand that I'm not a mean-spirited, mean-hearted person, but, I will communicate passionately, but not in a I don't mean passion in a sarcastic sense, because sometimes people use sarcasm to say, oh, I'm passionate, right? I've got a guy that uses that as the excuse for why he's abusive, but, I'm certainly not intentionally abusive. I suppose I can be perceived that way, but.
Yeah. Well, we talked earlier about the difference between soul and spirit. Well, passionate to me is spirit, right? So too much passion and not enough soul is going to create experiences that we perceive as what we're talking about right now. That would be an abusive creation if it got to that degree. Right. And, I lived on both sides of that, so I can bring voice to it, because if it's always both, and I was a victim of my first 5 years of life, and that was my perception with things, then the next 45 years I overcompensated and was aggressive, even though I would have told you I'm passionate, like what you just said. Ultimately, right, in hindsight, even though I am passionate, I had to learn along the way to level that out, and I didn't even know I needed leveling. So
what do you mean by leveling out?
Rather than being this way or this way, always. Recognizing myself and that my primary purpose is to contribute to someone else.